Hello, welcome back. Let's have a look at Matic then, shall we? So looking at Matic now on the Bitcoin pairing, and it doesn't look great, to be honest with you. It's not looked great for a while. We did have a golden cross, so I'll take this off for the moment. We did have a golden cross back here, which did sort of help us out quite a fair bit. Trying to break this top area here, which is 171 satoshis, and it broke down completely, and then it formed a death cross, and it actually has continued with that. And we're still playing out that death cross at the moment. Satoshi levels coming back down, being rejected from the green 50 every time. So it's not looking great. There's a few things on the horizon though for Matic, fundamental sort of things such as the beta mainnet, which will be coming out at some point within the next few weeks, I expect. But until then, I don't really think, just judging by this chart, for instance, I don't expect to see anything happening right now. What I can say is that when you do see a chart sort of plateauing like this, when it looks like it wants to do a big move, this is the sort of thing that you look at when you're planning to get in there, doing a decent big sort of getting in at technically, perhaps maybe at the bottom. So when you see sort of MACDs and RSIs kind of just staying still like this with very little movement. I mean, this isn't completely that way because it's still bearish, but if this were to go down to a general pitter-patter around this zero area, same with this, it would mean that we're ready for a big move. So perhaps maybe if we can grind this one out for a couple of weeks, and maybe we do have that beta mainnet come out, then we will be looking for a big move, and it would coincide with the way that the chart looks really when we look at it like this. And we turn on these clouds. What do we see? We see that we're coming out of a big bearish move here. This huge cloud that would have been an enormous resistance, impossible for us to break through really when you look at it like that. We're now coming into the green, okay, which is actually a good sign. But we've got to get this baseline over this conversion line, which would definitely mean that we have to have a move to the up in order for that to take place. This blue here, this blue here needs to cross this red. And if we get above this green cloud, it would mean a continuation or to the upside. Generally speaking, when you're looking at a trend, we need to set a trend, and we need to get above this guy. And this guy, all this represents is a resistance level, a resistance cloud. Within this area. Once we break above there, and we have that cross, it could perhaps mean a continuation to the up. And at that point, we could be at the end of this consolidation phase for Matic. So that was the Bitcoin pairing of it. We have a look at the Tether pairing. It's pretty much exactly the same. Being rejected on the green 50, sort of not really finding any tangible supports, and as you can see, big rejections when we tried to make up, a huge sell-off on this one here. And we had our death cross here, which technically, we're still playing out. Even though we have had little runs here and there, we're playing out a death cross at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll move it to the daily. We'll put the itchy cloud on. We'll see if this works out well with this one. It does. In fact, it looked a little bit better for the very short term, but still red clouds which signify bad things. This blue needs to cross this red, and we've got an opportunity now to break above it within this area here. So if we can make that move in this weak part, in this weak area here, this could be an easy way to break out. We've got to do it before October starts. That would be great if we could just between now and around about the 26th, because we don't like being under red clouds basically. So anyway, I'll leave it with you there. Like I say, it's not great for Matic at the moment. We are waiting for something good to happen with it. We're kind of plateauing, we're evening our way out, and we are looking for a big move, and hopefully that big move will be to the up. And if it is, then it would signify a lot more better things and the end of a consolidation phase, which has gone on for quite some time now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and take it easy.